Dr. Nitu, we are live now. You can start the session, please. Huh? Muskan will join within shortly. You can start the session, please. Dr. Nidhi?
Yeah.
You can start the session. Muskan will be joining within a while. Huh? Please, you can start the session, please.
A very good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Nidhi, and I have along with me Dr. Neetu Malik. We are from Clove Dental. Am I audible?
Hi, Dr. Nidhi. Hi, Dr. Neetu. This is Preeti Quatra from Petals. I'm sorry, I'm busy on another call. That is why I could not be able to come live with you people. I hope you can both hear me.
Yeah. We can hear you.
Yeah. Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Again, we are live with one more interesting session from the Petals, but along with one of the very trusted brand. If you talk about the dental, if you talk about the tooth care, and all with Clove. With me, give you a big round of applause to the Clove doctors. They are very senior doctors, and they will definitely help you out that how to take care of your little one teeth, which is very, very important. I think one of the severe pain which we all can see and we all can feel is a tooth pain. So, doctor, this time you are next to the God to us. First of all, hats off to you that you people are performing such a good job that in this coronavirus, still you all have to perform your duties and responsibilities. And for that, kindly accept our gratitude from the whole Petals family from Pan India. Great. So, I think Muskan ma'am is there with us. And Muskan ma'am, are you there? Could you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Great. Yes, over to you, Muskan ma'am.
Yeah. Hi, very good afternoon. A heartiest welcome to all the beautiful viewers. First of all, wish you a very, very happy Father's Day. आज रॉकिंग डे है. आज सारे बच्चों ने खूब सारी मॉर्निंग में एक्टिविटी करी हमारे साथ जूम पे. एंड अ वेरी हैप्पी इंटरनेशनल योगा डे टू ऑल टू. आई होप आज सबने मॉर्निंग में खूब अच्छे से योगा कराए और फादर्स के साथ खूब सारे कार्ड्स, मैसेजेस, हग्स, किसेस. I am sure had a wonderful day. So we thought, let's put icing on the cake. By on this beautiful occasion, let us get connected with a very basic problem which our parents are facing nowadays because of a lot of chocolates, we've got a lot of sweet tooth. You know, they tend to have cavities, and we've got number one brand of India with us, Clove Dental Care with us. So a heartiest welcome to the Clove team on behalf of Petals family. एंड वाई बच्चास आई वुड से कि बड़ों बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम है. लॉकडाउन में हम बाहर जा नहीं पा रहे. डेंटिस्ट व्हाट डेंटल केयर शुड अ चाइल्ड और अ पेरेंट शुड टेक केयर. वी आर लुकिंग आउट फॉर आंसर्स फॉर दैट. ओवर टू यू, निधि मैम.
Yeah, a very good afternoon to everyone. Yeah, hope I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Yeah. So to begin with, I'm Dr. Nidhi. I'm practicing with Clove Dental, and Clove is the largest dental chain. It came into inception in 2011, and since then we are serving endlessly to our patients. So during this hard time of COVID also, Clove has taken certain protocols to give dentistry a new normal so that we can meet the needs of our patient. Right, and so here I am to elaborate a little on what precautions we are taking, just to give you a brief idea of COVID free dentistry. Then we can move on to the queries with the patient, the parents have for the children. Right, so I'll to begin with, I'll just give you a brief on the coronavirus. Right, so basically as we all are aware that SARS-CoV-2 is the new strain that has been reported to cause the symptoms in humans, which is a rare strain, and the symptoms are usually mild, but yes, it can affect. And the most common symptoms which we are noticing is fever, along with cough and shortness of breath. Right, and in severe cases it can lead to respiratory distress and other symptoms, though it is very uncommon. In most of the individuals, we are not experiencing much of the respiratory symptoms if otherwise the patient has some kind of underlying infection. So generally, if we talk about the mode of transmission, the virus is transmitted by it's by the droplet infection, and if we come in contact with the infected person or any infected surface. The diagnosis is through the swab and the polymerase chain reaction. And we don't have any specific medication or any supportive treatment as of now, but what we are practicing is a symptomatic management. So to move on with the dental, the dental strategies that we are taking into consideration to prevent the patients from contacting the coronavirus, we have modified a few of them. And there have been different strategies by which we can protect both the doctors, the staff members, as well as our patients. So, so over to you, Dr. Neetu. If you want to add something specific for the child management, you could just please elaborate. You are on mute, Dr. Neetu.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for the intro, Dr. Nidhi. I'll just share my screen. Is the screen visible now?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Very good afternoon. I wish everybody, all the great fathers, good, happy Father's Day. And today here I am to just give you a brief of what we are doing at CLOVE. And as we all know that pediatric oral health during the pandemic definitely is going to change, not just pediatric dentistry, everything is going to have a new face now. And at CLOVE, our only motive, the sole motive, is to give all of our patients a good and a very great quality dental care, which will be leading to a safe and well-being of the patients as well as the families. So as per the guidelines of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, right now we are encouraging all the dental emergencies or the urgent procedures. Dental emergencies, any emergency which might risk the life of the patient. So that is known as a dental emergency. And urgent treatment would be including all those priority-based treatment which actually are not life-threatening, but would be causing any inconvenience or uncomfortable discomfort to the patient. So for example, the dental emergencies are any sort of heavy bleeding which does not stop, or a swelling or infection that makes it very hard to breathe. So any extraoral swelling, here I've shared few pictures, few clinical pictures, so that it is easy to comprehend. As you can see, there is a child on the right hand side who's having a extraoral swelling on the right cheek. So this is the situation which might just crop up if you are neglecting any of the oral hygiene or any dental condition which requires attention at this point of time. Also, there is an intraoral picture wherein you can see a little swelling in the gum. So that is also categorized under dental emergency, which also needs immediate attention. Any sort of traumatic injury wherein obviously there is lockdown, so children, they are definitely going to engage in uh, uh, play modes, different sort of play modes, which might lead to any sort of traumatic injury. So traumatic injuries are also a part of dental emergency which need to be attended uh, urgently. And severe tooth pain, any dental caries, any deep dental cavity which could be affecting, which could be close to the pulp, can lead to severe tooth pain. So all these conditions lie under dental emergency, which we are open to, and really encourage that all the patients should not neglect any of these conditions and should definitely report to our helpline numbers to take a appointment. To prevent any sort of dental emergency, these are the things which I would recommend, few of the preventions. So I would, all the children, and especially the parents, I'll advise them to monitor the brushing of the children. They should not be just rushing while doing the brushing part. It should be at least 4 minutes overall. That is 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes at the night, which is minimum required with the fluoridated toothpaste. And a good diet. Good diet nutrition is very important. You should replace any sort of soda drinks or caffeinated drinks which the child is just consuming, or sweetened sticky snacks. So all those should be replaced with healthy snacking items. And yes, it's a lockdown, so the child, all the children, they are homebound. They are definitely going to engage into sports activities, and if they are engaging into sports activities or any contact sports, then you need to give a close check on their activities, and also should encourage the use of mouth guards to prevent any dental traumatic injury during the play time. Parental health is also important. How do the parents maintain their oral hygiene? That is also very important, because there are, between the age of 3 to 5 years, there are reports that bacterial transmission does take place from the parents to the children. So how you maintain your oral hygiene, that is also very important. And during the during these pandemic times, that is during the COVID times, definitely we have adopted very stringent new standard operating protocols, and there is a complete makeover of the clinics as well as the dental staff, including the dental assistant as well as the doctors. So we all may look little different to you, the office may look a little different to you, but yes, you need to counsel your child that yes, we are, the doctors and the staff is still the same inside, and we are going to take equal good amount of care as we used to take before. And there are I was just going through few articles and just came across that yes, dental oral health, it does if you maintain your oral hygiene really well, then that is by brushing twice daily, and if you do your rinses properly with using any mouthwash, that does reduce the viral load in your oral mouth, viral as well as bacterial load. So if that happens, that actually reduces the transmission of the COVID virus, coronavirus, sorry. So you need to maintain good oral health, that is by brushing twice daily, using your mouth washes, doing warm salt water rinses if in case there is any sign of infection. So for example, any swellings which I had just shown before, if you see any sort of such swelling there in your child's mouth, then you also need to start start warm salt water rinses for your child. Tonsillar health is maintained by simply by warm salt water rinses, so gargles if you do. And nasal health by clearing off your nasal passage, at least at the night time is most effective. That again with the warm water, slightly warm water. So as we all are aware that COVID has totally changed the face of dentistry, but there's a remarkable shift in how we are going to manage and treat the different conditions, dental conditions now as compared to what we used to do before. So it is going to definitely reshape not just the dentistry but the entire world. So we are not sure when this crisis is going to come to an end, but definitely we are going to adopt new practices, new standard operating protocols, and we understand that all the parents, they'll be having certain apprehensions and a lot of queries, a lot of questions regarding how and how the child would be treated, how the cross contamination would be managed at the clinic. So all of these issues, if you have, we are there to address them through our helpline number. And there is a teledentistry which we are practicing, e-consults are being done, so you can just contact on a helpline number so that we can address to your apprehensions, and so that you can just do the right thing in the right time. Thank you. Any questions? We can, if there are any questions, we can just address to them.
Yeah, there's one very phenomenal question which everybody have. I mean, it's an old question, but then what do we do when there is, when we eat something cold and the teeth are, there's some sparkling going in the teeth. I mean, how to take care of that? That means that we should not eat cold things. Should we stop eating? Or there is a remedy we can do so that we can enjoy the ice creams and cold coffees, especially at this season?
Thank you for the question. Actually, what happens, there are a lot of reasons to sensitivity which could be there. Sometimes it is because of the gums. Gums could be the etiological factor. That is the reason, especially when there is an aging patient. For example, if there is any sort of recession can happen because of the wrong brushing habit as well. So if that is there and the root of the teeth is exposed, so in that scenario also there could be sensitivity to hot or cold. Usually it is cold. And if there is any dental caries, if any decay is there, then that is also leading to sensitivity. In beginning stage, you will be feeling sensitive to cold, but when it is going to extreme stage, that the dental caries has gone very deep down, then that will lead to sensitivity to hot. So there are a couple of reasons. You can just land up for an examination maybe, and then we can probably rule out the cause.
Perfect. Very well answered, Neetu ma'am. Neetu ma'am, tell me, we always say that our kids must have healthy teeth, strong in teeth. So could you help me in knowing what diet should a parent take care of a child to make the teeth strong? I mean, milk should be twice a day. What kind of a diet should be there to have a healthy, strong teeth of a child, especially? I would say a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, that age group.
Muskan, the nutrition definitely does matter, especially because till the age of 12, the teeth are in the developing stage. If the crown has formed, then the root is yet to develop. So for a strong teeth, yes, the diet does matter, because we are getting all the vitamin A, D, E, whatever is necessary for a good calcium is there. So all those food ingredients which are rich in vitamin A, D, calcium, phosphorus. So, and fluoride should not be given. Fluoridated water, if especially in areas where there is high fluoride content, and those areas the kids would be having yellowish stains on their teeth. So a lot of not only diet, water also matters. So the fluoride content of the water does matter. And mainly what we are supposed to do for good healthy teeth is that the child should avoid sticky and sweetened food. They should be totally avoided. And at night, if the child, because 3 to 5 years of age, early childhood caries is very common. All those children who are taking sweetened milk, even either through bottle feeding or through breastfeeding, if they are if they are being fed at night with sweetened milk, then that is going to lead to early childhood caries. So these are the few things which should be kept in mind. Also, the snacking, the major cause of caries is in between meals snacking. So, okay, meals is separate. You are taking 3 meals a day. Apart from that, there would be the child would be engaging into snacking throughout the day. If that keeps on happening, then the carbohydrate content in the mouth keeps on stays there for a long time period of time. So if that is there, then the bacteria, they are all the time they're getting food. So if that is constant supply of carbohydrate, if it is there throughout the day, then definitely the teeth are going to get caries. They'll get decayed.
Great. I never knew that, Neetu ma'am, that, if you give a milk in night with the sugar, lead to, these all problems. Because
Not just
usually
milk, any sweetened drink. If it is sweetened juices
I
as well.
remember when my kids were young, so हम bottle में दूध and चीनी, we used to give them. But then that's an eye opener to parents जिनके छोटे बच्चे हैं, they are bottle feeding, or even if otherwise, please stop giving them sweet milk or anything sweet in night, because it may prolong to further problems with your teeth. And one more good thing Neetu ma'am has taken out is like regular snacking can give regular foods to the bacteria. So, I mean, जैसे हम लोगों बड़े लोगों को बोला जाता है, don't snack, take proper 3 meals. I think so we should stick that with the small kids also, right, ma'am? This is what you're trying to tell us.
Sure. You totally got me. I'll add one more thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carry
if
on.
the child wants to snack, wants to eat any candies or any sweet sticky thing or any chocolate, then we can give that along with the meals, because then it will be less effective as compared to if it is consumed separately in between the meals. So if we club that with the meals, that is going to have lesser effect. And also there is some really good ideas, something called as candy bank. I'm sure all of the parents, they would be just rewarding their kids with candies, chocolates whenever they do something really great. So in that cases, what they can do is they can give the candy or the chocolate to the kid, but that they should advise the child to put in a candy bank probably, and that can and the child should be allowed to have that candy from the bank only
Very
when
good idea.
specific days, for example probably a Sunday or month end probably, like that.
Mhm. Very well said. So, like for us, everyday meetha is bad for calorie point of view, for cavity point of view. For kids also, we should not give them candies every day. And what a good idea you have given us, that candies can be given, but it has to be given with a meal. हम usually क्या करते हैं, meals में तो अपनी प्रॉन्ची खिलाते रहते हैं, but आगे पीछे कभी 5 o'clock, कभी कभी दोपहर को 12 बजे, we keep on giving them chocolates and candies. So according to the Clove team, you can give them, but that has to be given with the meals. Very good idea. And I really like the idea which ma'am said, okay, let's make a bank and not pamper them daily by giving chocolate. Something good they did. उन्होंने दादी को आज पानी सर्व किया, या उन्होंने आज अपना पूरा मील खत्म किया, या उन्होंने आज अपनी phonics की राइम पूरी खत्म करी. I mean, treat them, not give them so frequently कि उनको उसकी बिल्कुल बहुत ज्यादा डिमांड लगे. We can give them as a treat in the bank. Very well said. Ma'am, I wanted to know, I have few parents जिनकी request आई थी to ask, what about those black, वो क्या कहते हैं हम उसको, जो teeth पे black, especially छोटे बच्चों के आ जाता है. Is it parents' fault कि वो बहुत ज्यादा बच्चे को मीठा खिला रहे हैं, इस वजह से वो black, हम उसको worms कहते हैं, या black, usually it comes in very young age. I've seen kids in my school, they have black teeth and very bad shape. So could you let us know, parents, how to prevent this? I mean, how can I stop my child having those bad teeth? 100% हमारी गलती है, हमने शायद मीठा बहुत ज्यादा खिला दिया, उसकी हर डिमांड हमने पूरी की whenever he wanted to have a candy or a meetha, and then it ended up to those worms. And how do we treat them?
Sure. Muskan, that is what is early childhood caries, which I was just talking about. The sole cause, the main cause, etiological factor, the reason for that is breastfeeding on night milk feeding or any sweetened beverages which we are giving to the child just before the child is about to sleep. And once the child has consumed that and the child just sleeps off with that, then that sweetened beverage or the milk keeps pooling into the mouth and leads to the decay in the, especially in the front upper teeth. So that is the reason that that black stain which you see is nothing but dental caries in the form of early childhood caries, which is seen in very young children, because young children are the ones which are breastfed. And the upper front teeth, as we know, that they erupt quite soon. They erupt by the age of 1 year. So usually if the dental age is not delayed, they usually erupt by the age of 1 year. In that case, if the child is allowed to consume any sweetened beverage or milk at night and just let off, gone to sleep after that, then that leads to that stain, that early childhood caries which happens. And if the treatment part would totally depend on at what age the child is reporting to the clinic. If it is too delayed, like around the age of 7 or 8, then that is the age when the permanent teeth is about to erupt. So in that case, those black stained teeth, they'll just be shaking, and soon the permanent teeth is going to erupt into that space. So in those cases, if there is no sign of infection, for example, if there is no pus or swelling which are just shown in the, like if it is nothing is there in the gums, then we just let them be there. If there is no aesthetic concern and the tooth is about to just exfoliate and the permanent is going to replace it, so in that cases we are not going to just do any treatment. If there is any infection, then we can remove those, just extract those teeth at the age of 7 or 8. And if the child reports to us at an early age, like around 3 or 4 years, and the upper front teeth are all blackened, so definitely it is not going to give a good aesthetic appearance. In that case, we can just treat them accordingly with a white filling material, or we can give them a capping, which is tooth colored.
Okay, perfect. So, parents, I hope you're listening to this, how much bad it is to have sweet in night and going off to sleep. I think so it is for us also, Neetu ma'am. Like, अगर आप कुछ मीठा खा भी रहे हो, तो remember to gargle. है ना? मेरे को तो ये याद है, because ये generally when we used to have dental camps in our school, we recently have Clove का ही dental camp. So there also doctors were telling all the kids and teachers that even if you are having something sweet, मेरे को लगता है sweet is a very big enemy if we talk about teeth. Am I right? And it's a very big enemy. It can ruin your teeth if you don't take a proper care after eating. Right, Neetu ma'am?
Yes, sure.
So please take care, parents. आप बच्चों को please रात को अगर मीठा दे भी रहे हैं तो make sure that they are doing a proper brushing of 2 minutes. Usually we brush, I think so 30 seconds. I think so if I count, बहुत लोग बहुत कम टाइम के लिए ब्रश करते हैं. So जैसे आजकल आ रहा है ना that 20 seconds hand wash is compulsory
Exactly.
to have to get away from the germs. So I think so 2 minutes brushing is too important. So COVID ka time hai, we all have to be very careful with our health, our hygiene. So that is why Petals is every time giving you a platform. You're sitting at home, but you must know how to take care of everything. And that is why we came up with such a beautiful brand, which is Clove. Neetu ma'am, excellent ideas. And I remember parents' diet includes a very important role in overall grooming of any body part. आप हार्ट की बात करो, आप लिवर की बात करो, आप अपनी बोन्स की बात करो, और हम टीथ मुझे लगता है नीतू मैम हम सबसे ज्यादा इग्नोर करते हैं टू बी इन नॉर्मल रूटीन. तो हमें वो सेकेंडरी लगते हैं बिकॉज दैट्स एन इंटरनल पार्ट ऑफ आवर माउथ. आउटर का हम ज्यादा ख्याल रखते हैं, बट टू हैव अ हेल्दी टीथ इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड नीतू मैम आई वांटेड टू नो, सपोज आई हैव अ चाइल्ड हु इज 3 years old. So what is the right time I should approach a dental clinic to see that my kid's teeth is healthy, fine, कोई cavity तो नहीं है? What should be the first time, what should be the first age of visit to your clinic?
Thank you for this brilliant question. I would love to answer this.
Sure.
Actually, the first dental visit as,
Yeah.
sorry, yes, please speak.
I think so हम ना dental को भूल जाते हैं, हम उसको बहुत leniently लेते हैं, और I think so फिर जब बेबी बड़ा हो जाता है तो पता चलता है the child is crying कि मम्मा आपने braces क्यों नहीं लगा के दिए मुझे? Why didn't you give a thought that my teeth were not coming up correctly? Then a parent realized that yes, I was really late in connecting to. So that is why I wanted you to answer this question. That is what time and what interval should we go to our dentist so that we get to know that everything is going on a perfect stream.
As per the literature, what is recorded in every literature as recommended by all the societies, by WHO, by American Association of Pediatric Dentistry, by Indian Society of Pediatric Preventive Dentistry, the first dental visit of the child should be at the age of 6 months.
6 months?
6 months. 6 months. If not 6 months, then by the first birthday. That is after within 6 months to first year, the first dental visit should be happening.
That is such a big news. I am sure my audience, do you know that 6 months old child should go to? वो तो मुझे लगता है vaccination में ही हम पूरा साल कितने प्रिम रहते हैं ना. The first vaccine and the second vaccine. Perfect. So 6 months and at the most 1 साल में तो मैम I think so just 1 or 2 teeth starts coming. So आप 1 साल के बच्चे को what do you check in the gum? Like what do you check?
Basically, at the age of 6 months, there are lower front two teeth which have erupted, just two teeth. So at that age, the main sole motto for that particular visit is to just counsel the parents regarding the oral hygiene, how to take care of the child, of the baby in such infancy stage. So how to, because there are different, now I'm sure a lot of parents must be aware, a lot of awareness has happened already. There are finger brushes because the baby is not going to brush his own teeth and teeth are already there. And oral care does not actually start even at 6 months. It starts right at the birth. So the gum pads which are there, although there are no teeth, but there are gum pads. So the gum pad should be healthy. Whenever you feed your child with, breastfeed your child with milk, that time the milk, those gum pads, they should be cleaned with a wet, moist cotton gauze piece, so that the gum pads, they're all clean and there is no growth of bacteria or fungus on the tongue. Even the tongue should be cleaned. So all these factors, they should be looked into. Plus, at the age of 6 months, then we guide you regarding the brushing pattern. There are finger brushes wherein the parent on their index finger, they can just wrap around a finger brush and then they can use that to clean off their baby's teeth.
Wow, I never knew about this finger brush. ये हमारे babies के time पे तो नहीं था. 15, 16 years back, I never heard of a finger brush.
Luckily, we are just born with good teeth, probably. No case.
My parents, you're so lucky that at least Petals is giving you a platform to know that there's a finger brush. Okay, so even a 6-month-old child or a 1-year-old child need to have a hygiene of a mouth after the breastfeed of a mother. You know, ma'am said it can be a moist cotton or a tissue, right? You said something like that.
Yes, yes.
That the buds of the teeth should be clean, right? I really did not know about that. So, dear parents, any questions you would like to know, do write in the comment section, and we will definitely answer. We'll ask the question from the Clove team. They're gonna give us the answer. We'll give you back. And thank you so much, Clove team, for joining with us. And anything else you would like to tell to our parents? I'm sure you've given us very good information. I never knew कि 6-month-old baby को doctor के पास जाना चाहिए, and I never knew that chocolates आप खा सकते हैं, but then eat meal के time पे. That will be more beneficial rather than, and snacking, please avoid. हमें बहुत आदत है बच्चों को बीच-बीच में snacks देने की. हमें लगता है वो खाते रहेंगे तो वो तंग नहीं करेंगे, but then what are we doing? We are spoiling their teeth, and it is very important to brush for 2 minutes. 20 minutes आँख के लिए and 2 minutes teeth के लिए. Remember that. Neetu ma'am, before signing off, do you want to give any tips to parents, general tips to keep a healthy teeth?
General tips, the main major tip, yes, it would be a high fiber diet. We all know, in fact, we ourselves, we are into eating a lot of pastas, junk food. So just try to shift to some recipes which are equally tasty and appealing to the kids, but are of high fiber diet. And just avoid junk items, burgers, pizzas as much as possible. And if they even indulge into such snacking or in such food items, they consume such things, then just rinsing and brushing twice daily with a fluoridated toothpaste, specially meant for kids, because the fluoride content in the kids toothbrush is lesser as compared to what it is there in the adults toothpaste. So toothpaste meant for the kids, for example, any brand which is available on
I
your
wanted to know. I
can
wanted
use.
to know what toothpaste kids should use.
Any brand, ma'am, meant for kids, which is having lesser fluoride content, which could be 500 to 600 ppm. If that is there, that can be used. A lot of brands are there. You can just check into that.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you, Neetu ma'am. Thank you, Cloves, for getting in touch with us. And thank you to our beautiful parents, to our audience for getting connected with us. Keep getting connected with Petals. Petals is gonna get you many, many more sessions. घर रहिए, safe रहिए, अपने बच्चों का ध्यान रखिए और हमारे साथ connected रहिए, because we are not gonna leave any stone unturned in giving you the best of the knowledge sitting at home. Signing off, Petals Preschool Show. Wishing you all a very happy Father's Day and a happy International Yoga Day too. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Neetu ma'am. Thank you,
Okay,
Clove.
bye-bye. Thank you so much.
you.
Thank you for the opportunity, Muskan.
Pleasure is ours, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.